Oh, listen to that. Well, good morning everybody. This is a treat, isn't it? So today I'm out on the new Ducati V4 Panigale, right? It comes in three versions. It comes in sort of just the Panigale version, which is the one I'm riding now. It comes in the S version, and it comes in the Speciale version. And it's a V4 Ducati, what more can you say? So why, I hear you ask, why am I out on this bike? Well, I don't really know. I came last week as part of the Ducati test ride week to the Ducati road show to Ducati Abingdon, and for various reasons I couldn't ride, so they offered me an extended test ride today, which is absolutely perfect for someone who does videos on YouTube, because you get more time on the bike. So let me give you some more information about the bike. This is the, let's call it the Panigale, the base model version, and the S and the base model are pretty much the same, other than the suspension and a few little cosmetic tweaks here and there. But just prepare yourself for this filth, for what I'm about to say. You might want to cover your children's ears, right? 214 horsepower from an 1103cc V4 engine. It's got the usual Ducati gubbins, the quick shifter up and down, the ABS, the different riding modes, the traction control, the slide control settings, and there's many more I'll probably forget. But the interesting thing about this motor is it's a V4, and it's the first Ducati V4 since the Desma Sedici. And that Desma Sedici is my dream bike. That is the bike I would have above anything else. Oh, and the interesting thing is the counter-rotating crankshaft as well. So if you don't know what that means, just bear with me a sec, I'll just get a little bit technical with you. So what the counter-rotating crankshaft is, the crankshaft rotates in the opposite direction to the way the wheels are spinning. Now, if all three, both wheels and the crankshaft, are rotating in the same direction, basically it means the bike's harder to turn. The gyroscopic effect, if a wheel's moving, it wants to stay moving in that same direction. It's very hard to upset it and unbalance it. So what Ducati have done, and other manufacturers might have done this as well, but the crankshaft rotates backwards, or the opposite way to the wheels. This therefore allows the bike to turn in much easier, because the two forces, the wheels turning and the crankshaft turning opposite direction, balance each other out a little bit better. So it should make this a weapon. I'm looking forward to seeing this on the world stage racing. It sounds amazing. It sounds absolutely fantastic. One thing I will say straight away, I've rode it literally 3-4 miles. The mirrors on it, they do wobble about a bit, but they're quite large. You can see quite a lot behind you, and for a sports bike, that is quite impressive actually. Now what I've deliberately done, I've deliberately not watched any YouTube videos on this bike, or any sort of videos or media or anything. I've tried to avoid them because I've wanted to form my own opinions on it. I must admit, getting back into that position after not riding a bike in this position for a while, it's weird. It's really, really weird. it was uncomfortable at first. I got cramp, but now I'm in the position. It's actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, I wouldn't want to ride in this position all day. However, these sports bikes, you don't ride them all day, do you, really? They're for a Sunday morning blast. I don't want to go over too much more of the specs or the what the bike can sort of do, or the dash or anything like that, because it's all been covered. It's all been covered by everyone else. This is just me riding a bike that I've dreamt about. Unfortunately, I can't justify having this bike. I would love to. I would really love to. But what has made me ride this bike today? Just stuck behind the lorry again. What has made me want to ride this bike today more than anything else is I am really interested if they do a naked version of this bike. Now, nothing has been confirmed. Nothing set in stone. Cassie keeping the cards close to the chest, but I believe the demand's there for it. And like Triumph said, I've said with the 765 Daytona, if there's enough demand for it, they'll make it. So I'm hoping, I'm praying to Cassie, please make a naked version of this bike. Everything naked's more fun anyway. We all know that. So please make a naked version of this bike. Oh, I just love it. It gives you that feeling. It's a Cassie as well. I mean, they're expensive. Let's not lie here. They're quite expensive. But if you look at the new Kawasaki, the new ZX-10RR, I believe the top spec one, that's 20 grand. And this is equivalent the same, but you're buying a premium bike. Oh, it's... Wow. I mean, I've been on sports bike before. None of them have ever made me lose my train of thought before. Well, so the Speciale version, you can get a Kropovic exhaust with it, or a Kropovic, or however you want to pronounce it, and it can take it up to, I believe it's only on the Speciale it goes that, because it's got a slightly different engine map. I could be wrong on that. And it takes it up to 226 horsepower. Oh, can you imagine? On a road bike, can you imagine that? The only road bikes, well, there's no other road bike that makes that figure, unless you're looking at a, you know, supercharging, or like I'm thinking about a H2, or I'm talking about strictly road bikes. The HP4 race I'm not counting, because that's a track bike only, and that makes similar figures, if not more. No one really knows what they produce at the minute. I'm waiting for the Baron to come out with his dyno video on it. Oh. Well, I know there's a speed camera around here somewhere. I've almost been done by a speed camera today already. Is anyone after the Kidley? Honestly, I've got two. Apparently you don't need two. I could probably live with one. If anyone's after a body part that still allows me to ride this bike, get in contact, please. Oh. Oh. I want one. Should I get one? No, I can't just... I can't get rid of the Duke to get this. No. It's not happening. It's not happening. The throttle feels a bit like a twin lower down the rev range. You know, it's a bit on-off. It's nowhere near as bad as a twin, but it feels very familiar. It's probably the best way to choose. I'm not a cunning linguist, so cunning linguist, not cunning linguist. English, oh fucking whatever it is. So I'm not that good with words. I'm being a Scouser, but you know, we don't know that many words. There's a lot of talk these days that these 200 brake horsepower motorbikes, there's no room for them on the road. You can't utilise the full potential of them. Alright, cool, you can't use it, so what? You're still going to sell them. People are still going to want them. I think they realise that. I mean, manufacturers know that. Nowadays, they can put 200 horsepower on a bike because there's so many safety features, electronics they can give you to control that 200 horsepower. I don't think it makes a blind bit of difference. I've said it in the past that, you know, I don't think sports bikes are for road now, but I kind of regretted saying that because I think they do have a place. Put it this way, they're always going to have a place on a little boy's bedroom wall as a poster or something like that, or in a school book, or you're always going to see them in the media. I mean, they're by far the best looking bikes, and as long as racing's on TV, people are going to want to buy that bike. And they say, don't they, win races on a Sunday, sell the bikes on a Monday, and it's true. Right, after all that tomfoolery, I've noticed one fault with the bike, and it's not a big fault, but it's a fault nevertheless. After getting on and off it, God knows how many times trying to film some shots, right, the side stand is an absolute nightmare to get up and down, far harder than the 899 I had, so yeah. And another negative about it is it needs fuel, so I'm going to go and put some fuel in it before I take it back to the dealership. But thanks to everyone for watching this far, and if you watch this far, you obviously must like what you're seeing. So you know what I'm going to say now, because you've liked what you've seen, please consider giving me a like and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it helps me out a lot. But see you in the next vid. Thanks for watching.